Much like the start of Sunless Sea, your first source of money in Sunless Skies comes from port reports. Every time you dock at a port, make sure you write a report. Someone will be interested in knowing on what's going on, and they will be in or around the area's major port, and they will be willing to pay for it. Between this and the occasional quest, you can build up a small nest egg. From there, you're going to want to start investing in bargains and prospects. Unlike Sunless Sea, the big money in Sunless Skies does come from trade routes, but not static ones. In fact, there are no static trade routes because under normal circumstances, all items are bought and sold for the exact same amount. For example, bronzewood will cost you 175 sovereigns from Palmyra and Plenty's and will sell for 175 sovereigns in New Winchester or London. It doesn't matter where you sell it. Instead, every 30 days, new prospects will be generated in the major port of each region and new bargains in every other port. A prospect means that a particular port will overpay for a certain amount of a good, and a bargain will provide an amount of a particular good for less than normal purchase price. This means that bargains are always worth it, provided you've got sufficient space and capacity to take them back to the major port. Best case scenario, you've got a prospect ready to go, and you can quickly make a bigger profit. Worst case scenario, you make a smaller profit. If you don't have any particular burning need for a fat stack of sovereigns, however, I recommend try and keep your money invested in stuff. At least if you're playing in merciless mode. Why, you hypothetically ask? In case you die. If you die, your next captain only gets half of your cash, but they get the entire content of your bank vault. By tying your money up in goods, not only do you ensure you are able to quickly complete convenient prospects, but you effectively protect your money against the encroachment of the grave. Finally, when you can afford to, try to get the augments that let you assay, mine, or butcher. In that order, really. They each let you collect free resources floating out there in the skies, and it's possible with some finagling to fit all three into 2 auxiliary slots and 1 bridge slot, to maximize the opportunity to pick that free money that seems to float around the skies. That's my advice. What advice would you give to a captain just taking to the skies?